Hey everybody, Martellooooo here, and time for more videos. I know I promised videos routinely, but life gets in the way, and so we're just going to have to make more whenever I have the time to do so, and now I have the time to do so, so let's go ahead and make one. What we're going to have to look at today is we're going to check out brand new characters coming in. I'm not going to preview them because I don't have them on my roster. We're also going to run a Hell Blitz with the last couple of hours until the current Hell Blitz is over. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about these gold Christmas chaos ingots that we have and how they're very important and you should be saving them instead of using them if you are using them. So first and foremost, let's just go ahead and look here as we see that Mr. T is now in the game, and if you don't see him, he's in between Rey Mysterio and Kofi Kingston. If you have those guys, then he's just in your loot. I mean, he's at the bottom of your superstars. So let's open him up. He looks dumb, and the character does not look too great. As you can see, he's a 4-star gold, and you have to have 2,000 shards to 2,000 shards to really recruit him. Now, interestingly enough, his trainer ability is a lot like King Barrett, who you can no longer... Well, I can't say you no longer can get him in the game. You can still get him, but it had to be like through a partridge or some kind of selected character thing. So you can get it. It's just not a viable option to really get him right now. And if you don't know who King Barrett is, right now he's low man on my totem pole. Like this is him, and of course his trainer ability, the from 300 to 5,000 will destroy more red gems, or moves that destroy red gems will destroy more red gems. So that's a very good thing if you got somebody like Phenom. Phenom is really, really good for that. He's also good if you have Powerhouse Brock, if you have Ultimate Warrior, players that destroy red gems. That's what he's good for. So let's take a look at Mr. T again, and we'll go over his moves here in a minute. It's a very interesting move set, so we'll check that out. But his trainer, 300 to 500, moves that destroy red gems will destroy more red gems up to 3. His 9,000. Now this is pretty interesting. Red gems do 1,000 more damage at 9,000. Moves that destroy red gems will destroy 4 more red gems. So if you get them up to 9,000, which is roughly a little over 4-star bronze, it's pretty good. So, because let's just take for example, I have Undertaker Phenom right now at 4-star bronze. So let's open him up real quick and do a little math. So you can see right now his red gems do 2,500 damage. You put Mr. T on there, if he's at 9,000, they'll automatically do 3,500 damage, and his move that destroys 6 red gems will now destroy 10 red gems. Of course, that is board dependent, but you're looking at a move going from doing roughly 44,000 damage to 54,000. Almost about 60,000 damage. And if you have them set to be trap gems, it'll blow up the rest of the board. Phenom's pretty good for that. So something to remember if you do have him. So let's get that out of here. Let's take a look at Mr. T. Let's actually just take a look at him real quick. Let's see. Is he really awful? Let's find out. He's got no links beside Legends area, which does 10% more damage. His black gems, if you get him maxed out at 4-star gold, do 6,500 damage. It's quite a lot. So he's got his finishers, leg drop, 1325, destroy 4 random power gems. Interesting. You can do the arm drag and choose 2 power gems. And you can do, if you did red, black, you could be choosing power gems, swap an area into black gems, which does buku damage. And then you could tack the power gem damage on top of that. And then you could do the leg drop and destroy the power gems and just start over. So if you made the power gems be on red, then you could destroy those red gems on your finisher, and voila, you're done. You add a couple trainers on there and increase the number of power gems created, and probably put Sting on there as well to increase the starting move points for red, and then you're good to go. I think you could also do the you could probably do a blue one or black, blue one, and blue 2 move, and that is actually kind of viable because you'd be choosing immobile gems, and then for all the immobile gems out there, you get base right now level 1, 756 bonus damage, and that's pretty good. But at the same time, if we want to really check it out and see what he can do, let's see if I don't really know if he is he's not going to be there yet, so we'll have to wait and see really what that's going to look like for when he's actually in and people have him to really use him. I don't know if he's going to be viable. I think he's got a couple really good options. Could be a decent character. I don't think he's going to be on the level of Shamrock. Ken Shamrock was really, really good, and he was free. On the opposite end, Bruno Sammartino, who was just released, was free as well. Not that good. He's really kind of a male version of Lita. And, you can go into the context and say, hey, listen, he's a Stardust clone, but in reality, he's not a Stardust clone. He's not as good as Stardust. So, just my opinion. So, before we get to the Hell Blitz real quick, because I'm going to do a couple of those, we just need the keys and we'll go from there. Let's take a look at these delicious gold ingots here. So this is the Christmas Chaos contest. We got 19 days left in this sucker. Currently, I am in the top 1,000. Nice. I've only got 11 more milestones to go. It's roughly 2.98 mil. No, excuse me. That's 2.98. I'm stupid. 2.28 mil to go. And you get a whole bunch of nice stuff. You get some presents or whatnot. So I'm going to tell you why this is important. One thing you really need to remember is how many of these ingots are available in just the event alone. And now, if you go through and calculate all the gold ingots that are available in the final, I want to say it's the final 9 or 10 milestones, you're going to get upwards of, hold on, I'm doing the math. Give me a second. So, okay. This is what happens when you're not prepared. So if you add in all of the ingots that you get from milestone 21 to 31, you're looking at 1,499,980 Christmas Chaos ingots, which are these fun gold ones right here, the gold Chaos ingots. Now, why is this important? Well, let me explain to you why this is important. So let's go into the store real quick. Let's take a nice little scroll down here until we get to the Christmas Chaos prize wall. So there's 2 levels of prize wall. You have the gold prize wall, and then you have the blue prize wall. If you're getting blue ingots, go ahead and use them. It doesn't matter. You don't have to save them. Use them. Use them on whatever you get. Like in here, I mean, I've already maxed out the coin packs. I got 1 small coin pack left. I've got halfway through the Gauntlet Blitz tickets, and then I'll have the tour bags for the 25 TP. Just go ahead and use them. You don't have to save them. Just blow them. Go ahead and blow them. Just use them all. Now, the gold ones. Why are the gold ones important? Look at the elite pricing real quick. 315,000, you can get 5 million coins. It's a one-time offer. That's awesome. 118,000, you can get 250,000 coins and 150 TP and 12 2-star tokens, plus 2,000 Blitz tickets. That's awesome. For 206,000, you get 300 talent points and 10 3-star silver tokens. Another really good deal. 3 4-star gold tokens for 200,000. That's a horrible deal. You can get 250 Windy shards, 3,000 Blitz tickets for 126,000. That's an okay deal. Of course, if you really need the 2-star tokens, which I always seem to be out of, 28,000 ingots. I actually had to buy 4 of these already, and that right there is 112 chaos ingots down the drain. Didn't really like to do it, but it got me Mad Hardy to 4-star. So let me explain to you why this is important. So with 1.5 million available in the 10 milestones alone, let's look at champion prizing. Now, the last few months they've had player gear available. It's been kind of costly. I mean, I don't know, the Harlem Heat Booker T gear was almost 600,000 ingots last month. Well, if you scroll down to the bottom here, you have Nikolai Volkov, and then you have Surfer Sting and Andre the Giant. This one is normally $20 in the store, and it's for 144,000 ingots. It's a really good gear, and let me tell you why. We're going to look real quick. So let's go take a little look-see at what his Andre's gear does. Andre's gear is, where is that big behemoth at? Okay, right here. Yay, there's Andre. Looks dumb. Okay, so it starts with his yellow moves start with 2 more move points. Andre as a whole used to be one of the best characters in the game, but as the game grew, he kind of went by the wayside. And why I say that is, it's just he's so slow to use. Is he viable still? Absolutely still viable. He's just slow to use. When your roster grows to the size of almost 1 million or 1 million plus, you just find yourself not using him anymore. Now, Surfer Sting. 600,000 ingots for his gear. Is his gear good? Yes. Now, his gear has only thus far been available in cash spend events, which, in my opinion, I've never liked cash spend events. I don't think it's very fair, but, it is what it is. But his gear will, moves that generate blue gems will create 3 more blue gems. So, if you have NXT Seth on Stinger, instead of his max of turning 6 or 7 color turn gems into blue gems, it will now turn 10. And this is a area of about 20 color and turn gems, so you're at least going to get about half of it. And in my opinion, that's really, really good and towards essentially recycling him and keeping him recycled and continuing to blast people up and down the wall with your Stinger. He is really good if you have him. Now, here is the cream of the crop. The cream rises to the top, right? Okay. Nikolai Volkov, $1 million corporation gear, 1.68 million ingots. And as you know, there's only 1.5 available in the milestones. But the Wendy tours that are going on right now, they are in the tour area. If you have your Wendy upgraded, and if you continue to upgrade her, you can beat almost the entire Hell mode at 3-star bronze maxed. I know, because I've done it. And her tour alone, let's take a look. Okay, before we look at his gear, let me tell you a little bit about that tour. And so 1.68 million, don't forget that. Let's take a look at this tour for Wendy. The normal one, you have a total of 16,000 ingots that are available, okay? In the hard mode, you have a total of 22,500. It's 38.5. And in Hell mode, you have a total of 37.5. 76,000 per week. So 76,000 per week times 2, 152 plus the 1.5 million you're getting already by maxing those milestones. That's 1.65 million. Okay, so it's enough to get his gear. If you don't have Nikolai Volkov, and I know there's a good portion of the community that does not have Nikolai Volkov, it's okay. He will come to your roster eventually. Eventually, everybody's going to get every character in this game. And as long as you keep playing, you will get these characters no matter how much they cost. It doesn't matter. You will eventually get them. So, and I promise you, even for me, like my white whale is Trickster Seth Rollins. So the Undisputed Future Seth Rollins. I don't have him. I've been playing this game since early 2017. Still don't have Undisputed Future Seth Rollins. Lots of people do. I don't. He's my white whale. I will eventually get him. I'm actually only like 50 shards away from recruiting him. So, like I'm telling you, you will get these characters in the game. It just takes time. Now, why is his gear so important? His gear has literally only been available through loot pools and a couple times in cash draws. His gear says that moves that generate black gems will create 3 more black gems. Vastly important for his moves. With his moves right now, if you have it maxed out at 4-star gold, it's actually choose 3 gems instead of 2 gems. So if you put his gear on at 4-star gold, the back body drop will generate 6 gems, 6 black gems, or 6 choose black gems. Now that's important because then you won't have to add Titus O'Neil. Now you could add Titus O'Neil and it would be 10 black gems. That's awesome. But 6 is enough. Now why is 6 enough? Because then if you have a player like Matt Hardy, you can increase the multiplied gem strength by 2. So now you have a multiplied gem strength of 4. And if you're looking at this right now, you know, you have his gem strength at 4-star gold is exceptionally high. And even with two hollow stars, he's getting around almost 6,000 gem damage per every black gem broken. So if you are looking at gem damage, you take 6,000 times 4, and every one of those gems is going to be going for about 24,000 each. And you're going to have 5 of those that are going for 24,000. If you connect all 5, you're going for 120,000, and you connect 6 more past that, and that's an extra 30,000. So you're getting 150,000 on that hit alone, plus you're getting 34,000 from the move damage. So you're hitting at almost 200,000 on that hit alone. And that does not include his finisher. His gear is so vastly important. If you do not have it, save the ingots and get it. If you do not have Volkov, get the gear anyways, because when you have him, you will have the best striker arguably in the game. So, okay. Well, we spent enough time talking about that. Let's go and let's do, I don't want to do that. Let's do a Hell Blitz real quick, just to get one through. Get some coin. Well, let's do a couple if we can. So, where's it at? There it is. Yeah. A lot of people don't have these guys, and I understand that. That's fine. Luckily, I do, and I've been fortunate enough to be able to have them. Striker Ric Flair is actually pretty fun to use. So I'm going to actually probably use him for this as I used him before. He is not set up, so I like to use a combination of Striker Triple H and Akam, I guess. I always forget the short fat one's name compared to the tall fat one. So we'll say Akam. This is Akam. So essentially you're going to have the yellow gems pretty much ready to go. You connect a blue and you're pretty much going to be blowing up 150,000 worth of gems in turn 2 or turn 3. And against Trickster Rock, which we'll go up against here in a minute, it's pretty good. So let's just go ahead and burn through 3,000 tickets. And we'll wipe out Eddie Guerrero here. Easy peasy. And it's cool because you can get 3,000 keys off this. And that's actually... right now we're doing, I think, our faction 1% is in 8th or 7th or 8th place on the key event right now. So if you're interested in joining 1%, and you feel like you are a part of the 1% in this game, send us a request and we'll see about getting you in. So Eddie is largely... Oh, I love playing with Eddie. I have him at 3-star gold right now. So let's just go ahead and do that combo right there and knock him out. One of these things is that when you watch my videos, I'm going to try to teach you strategies along the way. Strategies to extend your combos, strategies to hit the right gems to make the right gems fall, and maybe even screw up the AI at the same time. A lot of this game is turning into strategy, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. So you need to be prepared, and I try to make sure everybody's prepared in this game. That's one of the things that I enjoy doing. So let's go ahead and let's go face the rock. Oh man, he's 12,763. Oh boy. Let's bring in my striker Ric Flair here, and he's got his hands clasped. He's ready to do a little business, if you will. A little business. Sorry for my voice. I've got a little bronchial issues, so we'll go with that. Striker Ric Flair. Trickster Rock. Ric Flair's got the advantage because he's got the gem advantage. And the board looks like garbage. So, you know, that never fails at all. Let's go ahead and knock out his purple so he can't get anything there. Maybe we'll cascade on that. No, we won't. So he'll go with green. I don't know why. So he's going to have that. That's our only move. We'll take that. Still got to get blue up before we go anywhere. Now, I may take some damage here. It's going to happen. But as soon as I get off my blue move, as soon as I have it charged, the match is over. Trash. Of course. Do your moves, Rock. Do them. Alright. My turn. Now, his moves are all done. He can't do anything. So let's go ahead and get mine rolling. And of course, he busts my loot gems. No telling. Alright. I've taken a lot of damage. I kind of figured I would. We'll do first yellow. Make some power gems. Do the second yellow. And turn those power gems into cross breaks, which is just so much fun. And do the blue move and choose 4 loot gems to destroy. And as you can see, our loot gems are cross breaks. So we got 5 cross breaks, and we've got 4 loot gems to pick from. Here's your obvious choices. This one right here, because it'll break that one. This one, and this one. Bam, all 5 broken. Board explodes, cascades happen. His health is wiped out. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Like I told you, this game is a lot about strategy. If you have the right strategy, you can beat any character in this game. Depending on where your characters are at. I mean, if you're under 3-star bronze, you're going to have some trouble. So, I don't want to blow all my Blitz tickets. I've only got enough for 2 more Blitz runs, and we have a 3rd Blitz coming up in about a week or so. I'm going to have to buy more. So, and we're running pretty long on this video already. So let's go ahead and I'm going to do one more. Hopefully we'll have better, quicker odds than that one was. We'll go ahead and heal him up real quick. Then we'll open those keys and those presents and see what we got. Hopefully we got some coin and some coin because they have a coin Evo event coming up here in about 2 hours. 2 hours from this when I'm making this video, so we need those coin. I don't really need it now because I mean we're going after Eddie. Gonna hit the green. I should have hit the green. Well, we can't beat him here on this one turn, and he's going to hit his stupid. Ugh, I hate that move. I don't like this match going longer than it should go. Where's my gems at? There it is. course. Alright. Sorry. I mean, I don't got time, and he's going to end up hitting his next move, so I don't want him to do that, so let's just go ahead and do that. Overkill. I know. I know. There. Overkill. Hey. I just got an email. My Winter Classic credentials were approved for the 2020 Bridgestone NHL Winter Classic. Nice. If you're going to be in the Dallas area on New Year's Eve to January 1st, 2020, let me know. I'll be there. All right, here we go. Let's take care of this one real quick. Doop, 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 doop. All right. Blue match to start. So let's go. This is what I'm talking about, strategy. So let's take a look here. So you have 3 blacks on the far left side. You have with 3 greens and 3 blues. You break the greens here and you get a double cascade. Those are the kind of moves you want to find. I mean, look, the cascade's still going. Those are the kind of moves you want to find on your board. 80,000 damage right there. Now, granted, he got his own cascade, but it was very nice. It was very nice. It was very pleasing. So let's see. Where are we going here? Let's go ahead and match yellow. He's going to get his bleed move off. Doesn't really matter, because if I knock out all his health here in a minute, the bleed move won't affect me. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, this is a fun one because all these connect, so it doesn't really matter which ones he hits. So let's go ahead and hit 1, 2, 3, and 4. Didn't knock off all of his health, but he won't break out of it. Maybe he will. Ha! Okay. Misjudged that one. How did he break out of that? Oh, that's garbage. Let's save that. Wow. That sure is something. Okay. So what happens is the luck of this game. The AI sometimes gets lucky. Sometimes. The AI gets lucky for forever. The AI is also dumb. You can make the AI follow exactly a set pattern if you want them to follow a set pattern. So it's something to remember. You know what? Let's go ahead and try it. Let's go ahead and try it. See if we can knock him out here. I know you're thinking, what are you doing, dude? You're just blowing your move right there. Maybe. But it takes off the rest of the damage. I can finish him right there. Like I said, strategy is the name of this game. 1, 2, 3. Get the tap. Get my stuff. Get through with that. Let's open up those boxes real quick, see what we got. And then we'll wrap it up and get out of here. Okay. Go away. Thank you. All right. Going for coins. Talent points would be good. Let's see if we can get some coins. What do you say? What do you say? There's a million right there. A million coin. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Can we get a million again? Can we get a million again? Let's go for 2. Oh, 10,000 diamonds. That sucks. So, hey, I got a million coin. That's nice. It'll bump me up to 2.6 million. Very beneficial. So let's go on down here. Whoops. Let's go on up here. Let's get a briefcase. We've got 6. We'll see what we get. Haha. Garbage. I'd like some candy canes that I'd like. I've got like 5 bazillion shards of that guy. 3,000 almost. Nope. Candy cane bag! Yay, candy cane bag. DDP shards, garbage. And then 100 shards. Candy cane bag, candy cane bag. Oh, candy cane bag. So let's see what's in my candy cane bag. I've got like 500 of the fine candy canes right now, which is almost enough to do that 210,000 coin thing. So like as you can see, 500 right there. So you can get 500 to 5,000 regulars, or you can get 100 to 400 regular or fine candy canes. And 100. It's okay. We're at 600. 600, and you can see that we're getting close. Where's it at? Right there. Yeah. I'm only 600 away. Who knows? Okay, we're gonna wrap it up here. That's gonna do it for us today. Like I said, that's pretty much. You got Mr. T. You have some strategy stuff, and you have some things to really consider for your December event. If you got any questions, hit me up on Discord. I should put that in my stuff. Twitter's a good place to reach me. You can see that down below, down there. That's where you can get that information. 2 Twitter accounts. One of them is actually verified. Facebook, Patreon as well. Always looking for new patrons. Help fund WWE Champion stuff. It'd be great if you want to sign up. If you like this stuff, subscribe, like, comment. Let me know how you like it. Let me know what you want to see in these videos, and we'll get that made. All right. Thanks, folks. Y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll get back to you soon.